Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo elections. APC lawmakers set for House of Assembly return as fear grips. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Well, we want to say we thank you, we appreciate you for always supporting us. God bless you. If you have not given us a thumbs up, this will be a good time to do so. And please don't forget to subscribe. We all know what has been happening in a couple of days, about a week now, where 17 lawmakers who have been absent from their duty post according to law for over 180 days have not sat, and therefore the governor of the state has rendered their seat vacant, called on INEC to come and reconstitute elections in those vacancies to get people elected in. These lawmakers, according to what we heard, have been in Abuja all along, and all of a sudden, after missing the preliminary days in which they are permitted to be absent from any House of Assembly meetings, just came all of a sudden and got themselves inaugurated. Prior to that, the Wednesday, that all happened on Thursday, yes, last week. About this time last week, there was this alleged information, which is not really alleged, because if you follow the trail of things, you'll see that there is really no smoke without fire, yes? So there was this information that came that, funny enough, the Imo State governor, the person of Hope Ozedema, was indicted, that, and also Achiwaji Bola Tinubu, we are trying to, run over the House of Assembly, bring in these people, inaugurate them, and possibly impeach the governor. So what happened was Thursday morning, first thing Thursday morning, people woke up to a band of police all over the place, security men. The roof of the assembly was pulled off, and all of a sudden, about 9:10, we saw truck bringing in gravels and sand, for reconstruction or renovation or refacing of the assembly complex. But guess what? We saw that the governor said yes, that he was the one doing these things. Anyway, my people, that is the way the story has been. Right now, the assembly complex, the renovation is done, and they are saying where we want to hold our meeting. So there is this tension. That is what we are talking about. Let's get onto the news so you can get all the details. Edo elections. APC lawmakers set for House of Assembly return as fear grips. Edo State is still gripped by tension as the global election draws closer. Countdown looms as 17 APC lawmakers loyal to Adams Oshomole insist on holding sitting at the Assembly complex. The lawmakers has earlier impeached Speaker of the State and his deputy loyal to Governor Godwin Obaseki. Tension is mounting in Edo ahead of the state elections, and the lawmakers are insisting on using the complex. It will be recalled that the lawmakers on Thursday, August the 6th, impeached the Speaker of the House, Francis Okoye, and his deputy, Roland Asoro, and the said impeachment took place at a private location, which is against the law anyway, in Benin City, hours after Secretary Office took over the State Assembly complex. Edo lawmakers loyal to Adams Oshomole has insist on holding preliminary inside the House of Assembly, this day has reported. Before the impeachment occurred, the 17 lawmakers elected, whose seats were previously declared vacant, were first sworn in. Then 3 other lawmakers who recently pledged their allegiance to Pastor Sage Ize Iyamu of the All Progressive Congress joined them in the impeachment proceedings against the Speaker and his deputy. The federal government has since ordered the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to give them security for the 17 lawmakers. Can you see that because they are in the same party? This is very annoying, okay? I'll just cut. They will continue with the news. Because they are of the same party, they are not following the rule of law. So, the person of Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, he's saying he's the law. How can that be? How can he be the law? Anyway, guys, let's continue. The federal government has since ordered Inspector General of Police Mohammed Damu to provide security for the 17 Edo APC lawmakers in the House. Possible clash between the 17 lawmakers and those loyal to Governor Gordon Obaseki is now looming as the impeached Speaker Frank Okoye posts that the takeover of the assembly of the APC-backed lawmakers is an act of illegality which cannot stand. Edo global election will hold on the 19th in the 18 local government area of the state between PDP, APC, and other parties, possibly to take part in the election. Well, my people, it is very sad, that this is coming on, and the federal government, because they belong to the same party, is not speaking the truth. So there is no actual, true nature of democracy in Nigeria. So we have what we call democracy, but truly, really, it's not democracy. Some people have not been in office by the number of, time allocated to them. But guess what that is saying to you? They are saying, we are the law. Whatever we decide is what stands. This same very person, when Amnitekun was to start, was the one who was insisting that Amnitekun was unlawful. The same person. And as we are speaking, he is the same person who has been indicted for fraudulent activity. Yes, Ibrahim Malami, the very person. What's going on in Nigeria? How come there is no proper rule of law in this country? Nobody obeys the law. They do things as they like. Look at a man in Kano State where the dollar man is state. He has sentenced a man to death. Yes, for singing a song. But those that kill people are pardoned. This is the country that you are, where injustice is the order of the day. When it suits them, they obey by the law. If it doesn't suit them, there is no need for the law. Somebody was caught in camera. So I'm speaking in terms of what was found on camera. I'm not giving you an alleged information. Somebody was caught in camera collecting bribe. And there is a law attached to bribery in this country. It does not apply to him. But if it's somebody else, say cut off his hands. I don't understand the law. I'm trying to get my head around it. But Nigerians, this is the true state of things. This is what is happening in our country now as we speak. Anyway, my people, what do you think? I think the youth, we need to rise up. We must stop enhancing this old generation that will not, they are good, don't get me wrong, for advice, for counsel, but they should allow the young ones to come up with fresh ideas and innovatives that will move Nigeria forward. What do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.